US media shocked. Jungkook fans install a 60-meter billboard in Seoul, a level of fan power the West can't explain. In the middle of Seoul's historic district, something extraordinary has appeared. A 60-meter tall LED screen lighting up the skyline near Gwangwon Square is currently displaying visuals of Jungkook not as part of a brand campaign or corporate promotion, but as a fan-funded tribute organized by supporters ahead of the comeback of BTS. The massive display is installed on the landmark megascreen at Hotel Koreana, one of the most prominent digital advertising locations in the Korean capital. According to fan accounts that first shared the footage online, the advertisement will run repeatedly from March 20 to March 22, playing every hour at the 30-minute mark from 9:30 to 18:30 KST, each time for about 1 minute. The project was organized by Jungkook China Support, a large fan collective known for coordinating large-scale promotional campaigns for the artist. Within hours of the billboard going live, videos showing the towering screen began circulating across social media platforms, quickly attracting thousands of reactions. But the most fascinating response didn't come from fans, it came from Western observers. Several US entertainment commentators expressed amazement at the scale of the project, describing it as a striking example of Asian fandom mobilization that Western pop culture rarely sees. In Western markets, promotional billboards are typically funded by record labels, marketing agencies, or brand sponsors. Fan communities occasionally organize small advertisements in Times Square or subway stations, but a 60-meter landmark screen in a major capital city is another level entirely. For many Western analysts, it raises an intriguing question. How did fandom become powerful enough to rival corporate marketing campaigns? The answer lies in the unique structure of K-pop fandom culture. Communities like ARMY are not passive audiences. They function almost like decentralized marketing teams. Fan bases coordinate fundraising projects, vote campaigns, streaming parties, and even advertising initiatives across continents. In this ecosystem, fans do not simply celebrate their favorite artist, they actively participate in expanding their visibility. The Jungkook Billboard project illustrates this phenomenon perfectly. Rather than waiting for an official promotional rollout, fans created a visual spectacle themselves. The location is especially symbolic. Gwangwon is one of Seoul's busiest and most historically significant areas, surrounded by government buildings, corporate headquarters, and major tourist routes. Thousands of pedestrians and drivers pass through the district daily, meaning the screen instantly becomes part of the city's visual landscape. In other words, Jungkook's image isn't just trending online, it's dominating physical space. And the timing is no coincidence. The fan project appears just days before BTS's highly anticipated comeback broadcast, BTS The Comeback Live, Arriving, which will stream worldwide through Netflix on the 21st of March 2026. The event will mark the first full group performance of all 7 members: RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook, after completing their mandatory military service. With anticipation building globally, fans wanted to create a public statement of support before the group returns to the stage. For Western media outlets observing the phenomenon, the most surprising aspect isn't simply the scale of the billboard. It's the fact that it exists without direct involvement from the artist or his management company. The campaign was conceived, funded, and executed entirely by fans, who share a collective sense of responsibility for their idol's success. That level of coordinated enthusiasm can seem almost surreal to outsiders unfamiliar with K-pop culture. Yet within the fandom itself, projects like this are seen as expressions of gratitude. For years, Jungkook has maintained a close relationship with fans through live streams, music releases, and global performances. Support initiatives, whether charity drives, streaming campaigns, or giant advertisements, are often framed as ways of returning that appreciation. And in Jungkook's case, the dedication appears especially strong. As the youngest member of BTS, he has built an enormous global following over more than a decade of activity. His solo music has achieved billions of streams, his fashion collaborations frequently sell out, and his live appearances regularly generate viral moments across social media. So when fans wanted to celebrate the upcoming comeback, they chose a gesture large enough to match the scale of his influence. A 60-meter screen in the center of Seoul certainly qualifies. For American media outlets covering the story, the billboard has become more than just a fan tribute. It's a case study in how modern fandom power operates outside traditional marketing structures. Instead of relying solely on record labels to generate publicity, global fan communities can now mobilize resources and attention independently. In an era where digital engagement often dominates discussions of popularity, this project serves as a reminder that fandom influence also exists in the real world, in city skylines, public spaces, and massive LED displays. And as Seoul residents look up at the towering screen in Gwangwamun over the next few days, they may be witnessing more than a celebration of a single idol. They may be witnessing the visible power of a global fandom that Western entertainment industries are only beginning to understand. Fenomena seperti ini membuat banyak penggemar industri hiburan di Barat mulai mempertanyakan kembali cara mereka memahami konsep fans. Di Amerika Serikat dan Eropa, hubungan antara artis dan penggemar selama ini cenderung bersifat satu arah. Artis merilis karya, perusahaan hiburan mempromosikannya, dan fans mengkonsumsi. Namun dalam ekosistem K-pop, hubungan tersebut berkembang menjadi sesuatu yang jauh lebih partisipatif. Dalam komunitas ARMY, misalnya, fans tidak hanya menunggu informasi dari agensi atau media. Mereka mengorganisasi diri dalam berbagai kelompok regional yang memiliki struktur cukup rapi, mulai dari tim desain, tim penggalangan dana, hingga tim distribusi informasi. Proyek iklan raksasa untuk Jungkook di kawasan Gwangwamun Square hanyalah satu contoh dari jaringan kerja yang sangat terkoordinasi itu. Dalam beberapa tahun terakhir, fenomena fan-funded promotion bahkan mulai dianggap sebagai bagian tak terpisahkan dari strategi popularitas artis K-pop. Para penggemar secara kolektif mengumpulkan dana untuk berbagai proyek, mulai dari iklan di transportasi publik, billboard digital di pusat kota, hingga kampanye sosial yang membawa nama idol mereka. Dalam konteks ini, fans bukan hanya penonton, melainkan juga semacam tim promosi sukarela yang bergerak secara global. Itulah yang membuat proyek layar LED setinggi 60 meter di Hotel Koreana Terasa begitu mencolok bagi media barat. Banyak jurnalis hiburan Amerika menganggap skala dukungan seperti ini hampir mustahil terjadi di industri pop mereka. Bahkan artis dengan fandom besar di barat jarang melihat fans membiayai promosi publik sebesar itu di lokasi strategis, ibu kota negara. Namun bagi para penggemar BTS, aksi tersebut bukan sesuatu yang berlebihan. Mereka melihatnya sebagai bentuk perayaan menjelang kembalinya grup setelah periode panjang aktivitas individu dan kewajiban militer. Setiap proyek dukungan dianggap sebagai simbol kesetiaan fandom yang telah menunggu